Well, hello again. Do you remember in our first module on partial fractions, we actually developed really this expression that we have over here by really doing what? By adding effectively two partial fractions together. Okay, so I'm now going to take us really back the other way. And so what I can say is we'll equate this to some constant which we really defined, and this will be over my x plus 4, plus b, that second constant we need to find, and this is over 3x minus 1. Okay, so what do we need to do here? Well, look, effectively what we need to do is we need to multiply really both sides here by what is in this denominator here. So I'm going to multiply this side by this, and I'm going to multiply this side by this. And if I do that, what I end up with, of course, is 11x plus 18 is really equal to a, and that would be into what? The 3x minus 1 plus the b into the x plus 4. All right, so what we need to do now is think about finding these two constants, and let's see if we can zero this term over here. So what value of x would actually zero this term? Well, if I made x equal to a minus 4, and I put that information into here, that's going to zero it. So let's do it. We've got 11 times a minus 4 plus an 18, and that is equal to, remember, really, this guy's gone, so it's really equal to a bracket, and we've got 3 times a minus 4 minus a 1, close the bracket. Okay? So look, what I've got to do now is evaluate this. So that's what? Minus 44 plus an 18. And so we can say, really, that's a minus 26. And that is equal to, well, what have we got over here? Well, if I do this, that's 3 4s are 12. That's a minus 12 and an additional minus 1. And so I can say that that's really a minus 13a. All right, so what is a? Well, I think you can quickly see that a is effectively just 2. All right, so that's the first constant that we've actually found. So finding b over here, we need to zero this term. So how do we do that? Well, we've got to come up with a value of x that makes this term equal to 0. So let's just do that over here. So 3x minus 1 has to be equal to 0. So what is our value of x? Take the 1 to the other side, we get x is equal to 1 over 3. All right, so we're going to put that information now into this equation here. So we get 11 times x, which is a 1 over 3, plus 18 is equal to, well, this term has gone to 0, so we're left with a b, open the bracket, x of course is 1 over 3, and then that's plus the 4, and we'll close the bracket. Okay? So what do we have here? I think we can just do this. This is very simple to do. You know, I've got 11 and 1/3 plus an 18, and I've got 4 and 1/3 over here. If we care to evaluate that, we get that b is actually equal to 5. And so if you remember from what we had before then, this expression over here, we had 11x plus 18 divided by, this is x plus 4, 3x minus 1 is now equal to a, which is a 2 over x plus 4, plus the b, which is a 5 over the 3x minus 1. And you can compare that to what we started off with at the beginning of the first module on partial fractions.